You're now watching Prime Time with JP on the WHP Network.
Yo, what's up and welcome to Prime Time with JP. I'm your host, Jack Perry, and today we have a special guest, FSCJ commit, Turner Farah. First off, how's life been lately?
I mean, it's been pretty good. Haven't really been doing much baseball recently at all since we lost. It's been rough.
Since the regional loss, what does the offseason look like?
Took some time off of baseball for sure. Just been in the weight room a little bit, spending some time with my friends, just hanging out.
So, for the people that do not know Turner Farah or know a little bit but would like to know more, how would you describe your play on the field and how you are off the field?
I'd say on the field, I'm obviously not the biggest guy. I just try to play with energy, have fun on the field, and then off the field, just spend time with my family and friends and hang out. Try to take some time off baseball, not all baseball.
Yeah, tell me about your family. I mean, I know them well. A lot of guys, a lot of funny people. Which brother would you say, if you had to pick right now, is the funniest?
Funniest? Probably Griffin. I mean, we just have the same humor. I hang out with him all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just wrapped up your senior year at Baldwin. Pretty good season overall for you. A lot of home runs, or RBIs. How do you feel like your season went?
Well, for me, I felt like I had a little of a rough patch like the start of the year, but towards the middle end, I mean, I was just hitting everything really. I mean, we all started playing together for a good part in our gateway tournament. We all, like, our younger guys, they all started hitting well. We all just started playing well, and I mean, I hit leadoff, and I didn't have a lot of RBIs, but a couple home runs.
Yeah, I've been to a couple games this year, and it seems like your power, it surprises people. In your career, you had 9 home runs. Do you feel like that your power numbers are like overlooked whenever people play you?
Yeah, I mean, just looking at me, like, I hit leadoff, and I'm not very big, so I get a lot of fastballs from coaches that don't know me, and then I'll either hit a double or something. When my first at bat, I hit the ball hard, and then after that, I just don't get a lot of fastballs.
But even with the power, you also hit for a pretty good average. You finished your high school career with a 285 career average. Is hitting for average something you take pride in?
Yeah, it is. That's like one thing I tried to get this year higher at because, well, last year I went bad. My sophomore year, I hit like 250 or something. And, I mean, I started getting stronger and hitting the ball harder, but, like, I would get bunt hits too just to get on base.
Yes, you can really do it all. I mean, with the glove too. Do you take pride in really being a 5-tool player and being all over the field for your guys?
Yeah. Last year I had to play some outfield too. We had got a lot of infielders. I had to play infield and outfield. But in the off season before my senior year, I would go up to take some ground balls with JP Espinoza from Oakleaf. He's at Santa Fe now. Me, him, and then Coach Carter would take ground balls like almost every single day, and I tried to get better at that.
Yeah, JP, I know him. He's also underrated. Do you feel like underrated is a word that describes you?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people don't really know me, and I've just tried to show that I'm pretty good at baseball.
Does the underratedness, like people overlooking you, do you use that as fuel or do you just not really care?
I mean, it gets to me a little bit, like, because I'll play really good. People don't really know about me, but, I mean, in the end, I don't really care. I just try to have fun with it and play the best I can.
So there's always off-season training, and you've been off-season training for the 4 years of high school. Was there a specific off-season you realized, wow, I'm getting pretty good?
Yeah, this last summer, I mean, before we started playing summer ball, I was in the weight room as much as I could and just hitting, doing everything I could. And then in the summer, I started, like, with the wood bats, I started hitting the ball way harder too. And then ever from there, I just kept getting in the weight room and getting stronger.
I mean, you hit a lot together this summer, and the power, you could see the power just grow and grow every time. In the summer, how was travel ball for you?
That's probably the most fun I've ever had playing. I mean, our team, we were all really close. A lot of people from this area went from all over. We just got really close and just had a lot of fun.
Yeah, that travel ball circuit's pretty fun. What is your favorite tournament that you played this summer?
We went to South Carolina for a prospect select tournament, and that was the most fun, probably not because of on the field, but when we were off the field, we all went to eat. We all just, like, explored the city and just walked around together the whole time.
Yeah, I remember me and you went to Atlanta together. That was a fun time.
Yeah.
Till you guys got me sick, but I'm not going to go into why. But now let's get into your senior year at Baldwin. You guys made it to a regional quarterfinal game. But what was the best game, do you think? Like, what is the most memorable game of that season?
Definitely, we played Sandalwood in the Gateway Championship. Just a lot of energy the whole time. There's a lot of people there, and never won Gateway in all of Baldwin history, and we won it this year. We took pride in that.
Yeah, what's that feeling like, winning something that the school's never done before, and like an overlooked program that's always been pretty solid at year in and year out?
I mean, since the start of the year, we've been talking about winning that, trying to win districts, trying to win everything, but Gateway was one of the most important ones because it's all the public schools, and that's what we look forward to the whole time.
Was that the craziest atmosphere you've ever played in, or was there like another game that, even in your whole career, that's just been heated, a lot of fans?
My junior year, we played Swanee in the first round of regionals, the third game. It was a lot of talking back and forth. There was a lot of people there. That was the most fun.
Is that when you have the most fun on the field, or do you like to keep it calm?
No, I like when the other teams talk and both teams are talking back and forth. There's a lot of fans that just gets the energy up from both sides, and that's whenever everybody starts playing their best, usually.
Is there someone else on the team that loves that with you, or is it just you?
Yeah, definitely Max Gallagher. Every time we're playing and he's pitching and there's a game like that, he always pitches his best game no matter what.
Yeah, I played with Max for forever. He's one of my best friends. He shoves. I
Yeah.
mean, he's every time. It's not the hardest, but like he shoves every time.
Yeah, I don't know. He doesn't throw very hard, but this year he threw 85% of his starts were complete games. He just
Yeah, it's unreal.
gets it
I
done.
mean, he pitched against us. He did pretty well against
Yeah.
us, but he's just sneaky good.
Yeah.
But in y'all's locker room, who would you say is the funniest?
Oh, that's hard.
You can get more than one.
Maybe either JJ. He just trolls the whole time. He just tries to make it really fun, and then Brian, they go together really well.
Yeah, I've seen them around. Yeah, JJ used to go to Snyder. He was a clown there too. He's the funniest guy I've ever met. Probably.
Yeah.
But speaking on the funny side, what in your Baldwin career, what is one moment that you think is the funniest moment that you've just had?
Oh gosh. Funniest moment. Maybe we were playing Snyder last year, and when JJ got hit in the head, he thought it was on purpose, and he just started going crazy. I think he blacked out. He was just yelling stuff everywhere.
Yeah, I remember that. I was in right field. He completely blacked out. I mean,
Yeah.
he was trying to fight Cole, which if you guys watch this, you don't know Cole. He's like 6'4", 230.
And JJ's 120 pounds.
He's cussing out our coaches. He's trying to get Cody, who's also like 6'2", 6'3", 220. So it probably wouldn't have been the best decision for him, but yeah, that was a pretty funny moment. Speak about the games against Snyder. I mean, they've always sophomore year they were close. Junior year it was pretty close.
Yeah, and this year won very close. But I mean, that's a game against all the private schools, especially. We try to we know we're overmatched in that, and we're just trying to shock some people. We go in there against Bowles this year. They're a private school. They're a big time school. We just been saying since practice that whole week we were we got to go beat Bowles, and we walk in there and beat them 11-1.
Yeah, what was that like for the team? And did it spark a run for you guys?
So that game, Max threw the best game I've ever seen Max throw. He did a 2-hitter complete game. Our whole lineup except me got a hit. We had our catcher Mason. He went 4 for 4, hit his first home run. I mean, that was but after that it went down a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, it went down.
Yeah, we used all of our hitting in that game, I guess.
I mean, that's how it is in high school baseball. Do you believe Jacksonville is the best high school baseball city there is?
Yes, I do. I mean, this year and last year we saw multiple D1 arms, 90+ guys. I mean, all these private schools. I mean, not even just private schools, just a lot of schools. Last year, Atlantic Coast, they're a public school. They were really good. Just everywhere you go in Jacksonville, there's going to be a really good team.
All right, now let's get into the commitment to FSCJ. You did that earlier this year, 2025. Congratulations, first off.
Thank you.
Walk me through that process. Did you have a lot of interest or other offers? What eventually led you to FSCJ?
Well, I sat down and talked with my dad, talked to Coach Beebe, and I knew a JUCO school was going to be the best for me. That's what I've been wanting to do. And then I got talks from NAIA schools, got some offers from them, a lot of JUCOs. And then in the end, FSCJ, I get to stay at home. Coaches all felt like they were just really close with me. They kept texting me every single day, call me whenever, and it just when I went there, it just felt like that's the best fit for me.
Tell me about the relationships with the coaches. Like, is it more like a fun relationship, or are you guys business?
No, so Coach Corey, the one that I talk to all the time at FSCJ, he's like, we can talk about anything. It's more of like a fun relationship. Like, we don't even have to talk about baseball. We'll talk about whatever. I mean, I go up to FSCJ and hit sometimes. He's always up there just hanging with me and some of the guys that are up there, and it's just all a good time.
Was it like a big relief off your shoulders when you committed, or you're like, now I got to work harder to get better?
Well, I mean, it was a little relief. Like, I don't have to stress about not getting any offers or anything, but I did keep working hard. I mean, I want to be a starter next year as my freshman year, but I mean, I'm always going to keep working and trying to get better at everything.
What do you think it's going to take this offseason for you to get that starting job that you want?
Honestly, I mean, I'm going to keep getting stronger, keep hitting, doing all this, but when I get there, I just got to prove I can hit that kind of pitching and get my way on the field anyway.
Yeah, getting on the field early in JUCO is a huge. Do you have D1 aspirations?
Yeah. If I have some, I'm assuming I'm going to have some fun this year. And baseball's always been fun to me. And my goal is to go to a bigger school eventually. Yeah.
What are you most excited for to like go to the next level? Is it the competition or the travel? Like, what excites you the most about going to FSCJ?
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. The bus rides everywhere with the teammates and like traveling a little bit, that would be fun. But I just want to play against like higher level competition all the time. Like in high school, there was like, we saw D1 arms, but then we also, some games we'd see like 72. I just want to get like a consistent, like good competition.
Yeah, you go from hitting doubles off Cole Dennis to playing, no shade to Ed White, but we're playing Ed White.
Yeah.
How do you manage that? Like, how do you like lock yourself in for a game like that?
So I think I lock in a little more of like the more intense games. Like, I just take the more important games more serious. I mean, I take all the games serious, but I try to make, against the better teams, I just try to make it fun. Like, I know, like, it's going to be hard to win that game, but I just try to make it fun any way I can.
Yeah, during the game that we played you guys this year, Cole Dennis was unhittable this year. I mean, he threw a great game his first outing of the year against Fernandina. Then first at-bat of the game, you crank a double left center. I mean, like 103 off the bat. How'd that feel?
I mean, I've known Cole. I played summer ball with Cole before my junior year. I mean, I knew he was really good. I was just, I don't know. I think I locked in a little extra for that at bat, and I just saw a pitch really well, and I hit it really hard. I didn't even feel it off the bat.
I mean, it was like all the at-bats of that game. You were seeing the ball really well. Do you always see that kind of elite level pitching well, or is it just you were on one that night?
Well, so, okay. There's some times where this year, the higher pitching, I did see it really well this year. Last year, I did for most of the year until we played Aaron Watson. Yeah, that wasn't very fun, but he's different. But this year especially.
I mean, he just got drafted second round.
Yeah, he's different. He messed me up. But this year especially, like, we played Trinity, all these schools. I mean, I didn't have hits in all the at-bats, but, I mean, I hit the ball hard every game against those people.
Last thing on your recruitment, was there a moment during your recruitment process where you're like started to get stressed out? And do you have any advice to a kid that's not getting recruited right now that feels like they're running out of time?
Yeah, I definitely did stress out a little bit, but I mean, because at the end of summer, I didn't have any offer. Like, I had one, but I mean, I had no interest in going there. It was a school up north. But towards like the fall, we started doing these camps, like in front of colleges, and then I like didn't know what I wanted to do. And then whenever FSCJ called, I was like, yeah, that's what I want to do. It's just gotta be patient, and you'll know which one's right for you.
Yeah, and we've talked about how you are super underrated in the city of Jacksonville and even the state of Florida. Going again to the advice thing, what advice would you give to a younger player who feels overlooked or feels like their size is hindering their ability to get recruited?
Yeah, so I had a college coach tell me I was too small to go to their school, and that's why they didn't offer me. But honestly, that kind of helped me more. It motivated me more. Like, I know I'm not big, but I mean, I still have some power for my size, and I mean, I know I'm good at baseball. I just keep playing, and I'm a certain coach will find me at the right time. That's what FCJ did.
Yeah, it sounds like you have the right mentality for this college baseball thing. Like, do you feel like your mentality drives you to be the player you are?
Yeah, I mean, there's always guys that are way bigger than me doing all this, and I know I can compete with all these guys. And I mean, like right now, I mean, I'm in the gym 4 or 5 times a week, just trying to get bigger because I know that's my lowest thing in my game. But I just try to compete in every aspect.
Do you feel as if you are super confident every time you walk onto the field, or is there some times where you're like confidence gets shaken a little bit?
Well, okay, so I am confident most of the time, but then if I'm like in a slump, my confidence goes down, and that's when I start doing bad. But then once I'll realize like, hey, I'm better than these guys. I can go compete, and then that's when I start hitting the ball good. And like at the end of the year, I thought I was better than every person we played, and I started hitting the ball really well.
Do you feel like that's something that you could work on, is having that 100% confidence that you're the best player on the field, even if you're in a slump? And do you think that'll impact your game in a positive?
Yeah, I mean, everybody's going to mess up. Baseball's a game of failure. I mean, I've heard that a million times, but I need to just know even whenever I'm not doing my best, I'm still good. Like, I can still compete with any guy I play against and just, yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of the same way. I was very, like, headstrong. Like, if I was doing good, I was really high. If I was doing bad, I was really, really upset. And I feel like the confidence is what kind of hindered my career a little bit, and why I'm a podcaster now. But do you think the confidence separates the great players from the good, or great or not so good players?
Yes. I mean, so, again, when we played Snyder, we were going to that game. I could tell some kids on our team were like, yeah, we have no chance. Like, they were just, I mean, Cole, he's really good. He was throwing, like, I think he had like 95 against us or something like that. And they were like, yeah, this guy's unhittable. And then I was like, I mean, he's our age. He plays baseball. I mean, he's throwing the ball. I just got to hit it. And me and, like, a few other kids on our team had confidence. And then, like, the rest, they just had nothing, and they were nowhere near it. So I think confidence really just, yeah.
Yeah, let's circle back to high school, and let's reflect on your time at Baldwin. What was your favorite memory?
My favorite memory, well, okay, as a team, my favorite memory was winning the Gateway this year. But personally, I'd probably say was in the Gateway Championship, I hit a home run in the 6th inning to take the lead, and that's the winning run.
Yeah, I remember watching that on Twitter. You were pumped.
Yeah.
Do you have any memories outside of baseball that you hold on to at Baldwin?
Yeah, so we would have some guys, we'd all go hang out, go like eat and all this. And during the fall, after like our fall games, those were more just fun. We weren't really like stressing about that. I don't even remember, like we would go eat and end up at an arcade or something. It was just, that's the memories that made us better.
What are you going to miss most about high school in general and in baseball?
I mean, in general, most of my classes I had my friends in them. Like, I didn't have any real classes this year, but we would just walk around the school all day, basically mess around, and that made school a lot better this year. But baseball, honestly, our practices, we tried to make them fun. We would always mess around in practice, but then we would take it serious in the end. And our live at-bats off each other, it got really intense.
If you could really relive one day in high school, what would it be? And we can do this again, non-baseball and baseball.
So for baseball, probably the regional in my junior year against Swanee. I mean, we really wanted to win that. If we could go back, we had some mistakes in that game. I just wanted to redo that game and find a way to win that one. And then not baseball. Maybe just, like, I didn't go to school a lot this year, and, I mean, none of our players really went to school a lot, but I wish we probably went to school more and just hung out outside of school more.
So we got some fan questions sent in, and the first one I got is from Griffin, who's texted me 3 times during this broadcast. How does it feel growing up in a house with an older brother with so much aura?
Yeah, that's just not true. But, I mean, growing up in a house with 3 brothers, it's fun. We're really competitive in everything we do. Griffin doesn't really have aura, but, I mean, he's always supporting me in everything. But, yeah.
Then another question from you. How is he so tough?
Oh. Just got to work, bro. It'll come naturally.
Then an actual question from my friend Cade Cooper, C3. Do you wish you would have transferred to a better school?
So, no, I enjoyed Baldwin a lot. I mean, obviously I could have transferred to a better school for baseball, but, I mean, I've known these guys since 6th grade or some of them from 9th grade, but, I mean, the connection we built at Baldwin is just different.
Yeah, I can attest to that. Baldwin
Yeah.
is a great place, and sometimes I regretted my transfer, but ultimately I feel like it was the right decision for
Mhm.
education
Yeah.
and sports. But I always hold Baldwin close to my
Mhm.
heart. Love that place. And another question from one of your teammates, Caden Smith.
Oh, brother.
Who's going to fill the Turner Farah shoes at Baldwin next year?
Oh God. Mason. I mean, this year he was probably one of our best hitters. Last year he was one of our best hitters. He's really good. He's overlooked too. Our catcher, he's really good.
And now we got a Turner rivalry.
Oh,
Lewis
brother.
Turner says, "What's it like being the second best Turner in Jacks? Do you believe you're the best Turner in Jacks?"
Yeah, I do. I mean, my one at bat off Lewis in my career, he hit me in my back. So
Yeah.
I think he was just a little scared of me.
And that's about all the questions that I can read on here.
Thanks, Lewis.
Yeah, Lewis lit this thing up. You could see Lewis on this podcast soon.
Oh.
Definitely not. But,
Yeah, no.
let's move into like some other questions. You're an MLB fan, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
The Cubs.
Yep.
What's one player you think you model your game after?
Well, recently, all right. Well, not recently, but last year, PCA from the Cubs. He just plays with a lot of energy. That's what I try to do. But I think I like watching Mookie Betts because he's not the biggest guy. Obviously, I'm not. But I mean, he's not the biggest guy, but he'll go out there and hit 20 home runs, and he can do it all.
Yeah, I used to try to play like Ronald Acuna, and
Yeah.
it never really worked out. But what kind of player do you think you've transformed to from freshman year to now?
Okay, well, freshman year I was probably like 110 pounds, but then I mean I don't think I could hit the ball 3-hop the fence, and now I mean I've gotten in the gym a lot. That's what I've been trying to get, and I've tried to get faster and all this. Like I've tried to obviously have more power, and honestly I tried to steal more bases this year. Try to get faster. That's what I'm trying to get better at for college too.
What does the training look like? What are you doing in the weight room to maximize the power and the explosiveness to steal bases?
So I've been working out at this place across town. It's called D1. I mean, I recommend that to everybody. But I mean, it's a lot of. We'll do like some like weightlifting stuff, like obviously just trying to get really strong, and then some days we'll go in there and just do straight explosive stuff, med ball sprints. We have sprint days, and it's just it helps a lot.
Do you hit with anyone in the summer, or do you like to do that on your own?
Well, our hitting coach at Baldwin, Jeff Dix, I've hit with him since I was probably in 9th grade, and then recently I started going to Gradam, and that was like in the middle of the year, and since then that's whenever I started hitting the ball a lot harder. They helped a lot of stuff that I didn't even know.
Yeah, I went to Gradam too. I feel like they're really good at teaching you how to engage your lower half,
Yeah.
and that's basically where all the power is.
Mm-hmm.
What's the pregame meal looking like for you?
Okay, probably 75% of the time I've gone to tropical smoothie. I'll get a Bahama Mama smoothie and a quesadilla from there.
If tropical smoothie is somehow closed, where are we going?
If I didn't go to tropical smoothie, I'd go with our team. We usually go to like either Chick-fil-A or Zaxby's. That's their favorite thing. Or before Swanee, both years we played them, we went to Moe's. Thought it was good luck. It wasn't really good luck this year. Yeah. Or last. The one game it was.
Yeah. Let's talk about. I know we don't want to talk about. Let's talk about the regional quarterfinal. You guys made it to a regional, which is not something to be
No.
dawned upon, but you also made it to the district championship. Let's go to the district championship first. How do you feel like that game went, and is there anything that you wish you could have taken back to potentially win that game?
So district championship is against Swanee. We had a lot of energy in that game every year, but we went in there. They won it last year. We didn't even make it a district championship last year. We lost to Paxton in the first round, but we'll go past that. That's something we looked forward to all year. Like, there's a lot of they didn't really like us. We didn't really like Swanee, but that game there's a lot of energy. We only had like 4 hits, but I think Max threw one of his best games too, and we lost by 2. But I mean, we didn't really do much wrong besides just not getting hits. They didn't get hits, but we gave them a lot of free bases.
Now in the regional quarterfinal against West Florida, I believe it was 1-0, 2-0,
1-0.
1-0.
Yeah.
What went wrong in that one?
So they have a kid on the mound throwing maybe 75. and I think we hit their third baseman 14 ground balls that game, and we just couldn't seem to make an adjustment. We might have had 4 hits that game, and just couldn't really just find barrels off that kid at all.
Yeah, we've had games like that at Snyder. A lot of games that you should win, but
Yeah.
you just don't. Sometimes you don't have it, and that's just the way baseball is. That's why it's so competitive in Florida. Like, you guys were in the same region as South Walton.
Yeah.
Don't want to do a projection thing, but how do you project that series will win?
So if we would have gone against them, it'd have been tough to beat them. I mean, they have guys throwing 98, 100. Our guys probably, I mean, we didn't really, I don't think our guys would have had that much confidence going to that game. But Max would have gave us somewhat of a chance against them. But, I mean, yeah, it probably wouldn't have gone very well, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think beating South Walton didn't for everybody. Shout out Snyder.
Okay.
But what has been your favorite year of high school so far?
Favorite year of high school was probably this year. I mean, it was less school, more baseball. I mean, we had 11 seniors. We've grown up together. I mean, we just knew, like, only 2 of us or 3 of us are going to college. So it's a lot of their last time playing baseball. And we just try to make it fun. All of our practices, we just try to make everything fun.
In your junior year, your power surge really started. Is there something like that you did differently from the preparation from freshman and sophomore year? I know you said you got in the gym, but like what kind of workouts are you doing to help? Like, so someone watching this that doesn't have as much power and is kind of not as tall, like what could they do to get some power?
Well, I started working out my legs a lot. Like, I did legs a lot in the gym, but just baseball wise, I mean, my sophomore year, I think I might have had like 2 doubles and everything else was singles. But I realized I got to actually swing hard somewhat to hit the ball hard. And like my sophomore year, I was just trying like not to strike out, just put the ball in play, do all this. And then junior year, I was like, before I would get 2 strikes, I was just trying to hit the ball like as hard as I possibly could. And that really showed.
Yeah, swing hard just in case you hit it, really.
Yeah.
Moving into like the durability side of the game, you play a lot of games at Baldwin. You played pretty much every single game. What do you do to make sure that you stay in the game, you don't get hurt?
Yeah, I just try not to overdo it. Like, I mean, outside of baseball practice, like I'd go hit on the weekends and stuff, but I mean, try to really like stay off the field if I don't have to go on it. And like, I mean, I'll go in the weight room during season, but I'm not trying to like max out and stuff. I'm just doing like maintain my strength.
Do you take pride in being very durable and being available to your team every day?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't gotten hurt, but we had some guys get hurt, and it sucks because, I mean, if you're like one of your key players gets hurt, that's a big spot you got to fill with one of the younger guys, and most of the time they're not ready to go up.
Yeah, so in high school, there's coming to be a lot of scouting reports on players and individuals. What do you think a scouting report would say about you?
Well, that's hard. Some coaches like that I've played against the past years, they'll know me, but just looking at my numbers, they probably like, I mean, I have the most home runs on the team, so they probably think I'm going to be this big guy, and I go on the field, I'm not. But they're probably just expecting me to hit something hard, and then that's whenever, if the infield's playing deep, I mean, they give me a base hit if I can bunt a lot.
How would you get yourself out if you were pitching?
If I was, probably throw me a lot of change-ups. Yeah, I cannot hit
You
change-ups.
just told everybody you can't hit changeups.
I mean, that's what I'm getting better at right now, but it's okay.
Was there a point in the season where you felt like, I'm going to say flow state, that you were just seeing the ball well and that you could not miss the barrel?
Yeah, so definitely, like, when we played y'all, like, the next week, I think I probably had, like, 6 hits that week with my first home run, and then I went down. But then towards, like, the middle end of the year, like, Gateway, I had 3 home runs in Gateway. I mean, I don't think I could have got out that much during Gateway.
Did the game slow down to you?
Yes, it
during
did.
that time?
Even whenever I would get, like, a slider or anything, I mean, I was still always on time for every pitch no matter what. I mean, I don't think I might have struck out one time that whole 2-week span.
Yeah, it's like the best feeling.
Yeah.
During the middle of the season, that's where I was at. Like, you just looks like a beach ball, can't miss the barrel. But was there a coach that just kept you in it? Was there a coach that was like your biggest supporter?
Yeah, so Coach Kyle, one of our assistant coaches, if I was struggling, he'd always just like tell me like he knows how good I can be and always trying to get my confidence back up. And he did help a lot. He's like, if I was struggling, he could tell I was in my head. He'd pull me off to the side as much as he could. Like, especially against that Bulls game, I went 0 for 4 against Bulls. And he just pulled me to the side and he's like, just telling me how good I can be and just stop thinking so much and just go have fun.
Do you think it's super important for like younger players or even high school players to have a mentor like that?
Yeah, it is. I mean, because if he didn't talk to me, like trying to bring me up as much as he did, I don't know if I would have ever snapped out of it. Like, I probably would have, but it would have been way later.
What was one moment you were just in a game and you were like, wow, all the hard work I put in is finally paying off?
So that was our first game in Gateway against First Coast. Throwing Hayden Carnes, he's pretty good. I mean, junior year he killed us, but then I hit 2 home runs off him, and I was like, and then we ended up winning by 1. I think I scored 3 times that game, and that just like that really got me right.
I was watching you throughout the Gateway tournament. Like, did you have to like rise up? Did you have to like rise up and change your mentality for that tournament, or was it the same mentality that you had all year?
Well, I tried to stay confident the whole year, but during that, I really like our team wasn't hitting the ball that well that whole time until the championship. But like we'd have like 4 hits or 5 hits a game, and I knew I really wanted to win that because it had never happened. And then we all just eventually came together. But yeah, I really tried to do as much as I possibly could.
I know you said you would never leave Baldwin, but let's say Baldwin didn't exist. All 100 and some years of that school doesn't exist. What school would you see yourself at?
I don't know. That's a hard one. Maybe Snyder. Probably. I mean, I've known Coach Osbeck for a while, since I was like 3. Yeah.
What's your biggest goal once you get to FSCJ?
Well, my biggest goal is probably just to be a starter my freshman year and just have a good year and like get recognized by some bigger schools as a freshman.
When those bigger schools come, what do you want them to notice first about you?
How hard I work, and like, because obviously I'm not the biggest, but like they can see I'm working hard and always playing with energy.
Yeah, energy. Are you one of those that really show their emotion on the field, or are you more calm?
I think it depends on like how the game's going and like the energy of the game, but most of the time I try to have a lot of energy.
I think I asked this earlier, but I kind of want to touch on it again. Do you prefer the games that are like high stakes? You like you're like you have that nervous feeling, or do you like calm games? I mean, there's still high stakes, but there's no like heated rivalry or bad blood.
No, I like whenever there's a lot of talking. I mean, I feel like that brings the best out of me because like when people are talking like that, it makes it more fun. It's kind of like our live at bats at practice. I mean, we talk a lot of trash at practice, but that's like the game, and we always hit really well on live at bats. So I think that helps a lot.
Yeah, I have noticed you Baldwin baseball boys. You guys can talk, and it's actually kind of funny. Is this practiced, or is this all off the dome?
Well, we don't really practice what we say. JJ, he talks a lot too, but I mean, we talk trash a lot in practice. We talk to each other like that, but then when we get in the game, I don't know if the other team will say one thing and then everything goes towards them.
So you had a great career at Baldwin. You know, very decorated player, one of the best players I think I've ever played there. What kind of legacy did you want to leave at Baldwin?
I just want to show that you don't have to be the biggest person to be the best, really. I mean, you just try to make the game fun. I mean, with the younger guys, when they got called up towards the end, Caden Smith, we had our second baseman get hurt, and he ended up playing second base. And I was just talking to him, just like really trying to get him confident, make the game fun, because he was like stressing out a little bit at the start, but he ended up having a pretty solid year.
What's the biggest sacrifice you had to make to be where you are?
Probably like a lot of summers I spent playing baseball. I didn't really like get to go and just go to the beach as much as like all the other kids do. But I mean, I would still go and hang out with my friends. But I mean, majority of the summer I'd be out of town at tournaments and stuff.
Yeah, to get where you want to be,
Yeah.
To commit to FSCJ, you have to sacrifice, and you don't have any regrets.
No.
No?
I mean, summer baseball is probably the most fun I've ever had playing baseball, especially with my Dodgers team the last 2 years. I mean, I wouldn't trade that for anything.
Now, you seem like a level-headed dude, but what is the angriest you've ever been during a game?
Well, probably the district championship against Swanee, because I mean, that game. I mean, I had 2 hits, but our team, there was a lot of anger in that dugout at the end, but we knew we could have won that. I mean, that one hurt the most probably.
What kind of angry are you? Are you a helmet slammer, or are you just more like a calm? Because when I played 2 weeks ago, I'm just gonna say again, when I played, I was like more of the quiet, angry ones. I've never slammed any helmet. I take pride in that. I'm gonna put that on a plaque one day.
Okay.
How are you whenever you're angry?
Most of the time, like, I don't really slam a lot of stuff. Like, I try to just like keep it to myself, because if you slam something in the dugout, then that brings the whole dugout energy down, and I don't try to do that. I mean, if I'm having a bad game but the whole team's doing good, I just try to stay up. But there'd be some times where I just like couldn't help it. I've thrown a couple things, but like in the corner.
Yeah, baseball makes you angry. Do you think baseball is the most mentally taxing sport?
Yeah, I think it is. I mean, because there'll be one day where you're 4 hits, seeing the ball really well, and then the next day you strike out 3 times. You just don't know what changed, and it's just all in your head, really.
And you have to stay the same mentality.
Yeah.
What is your mentality when you go up to the box? Like, do you want to kill the dude, or are you just calm? You're ready to hit.
I don't want to kill the pitcher, but I try to take the pitcher out of it. I just try to hit the ball. I mean, I don't care who's pitching. I just try to see the ball. I try not to look at the pitcher that much.
So even in big spots, are you someone that would rather hit in the big spot in the high stakes spot? Like, do you feed off that pressure?
Yeah, I do. I mean, I just feel like I'm up to bat in that spot for a reason, and I have the confidence that I'm the right person to be in that spot all the time.
Is it easy to work when nobody's watching?
Yeah, it is, because, I mean, there'll be people that, like, could be really good and they just don't work, but then, like, they have a lot of, like, they're really big, all this stuff, and they just don't want it as much as me.
All right, one last question to wrap it up. In 10 years, where will Turner Farah be?
In 10 years, I hope I'm still playing baseball, but if I'm not playing baseball in 10 years, probably be a firefighter.
That's a good career.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Turner, for joining Primetime, and thank you all for watching Primetime. We'll see you later.
Thank you.